I got
Zebras,
I bought it.
elephants, and kangaroos.
I think when I bought Catan at the game store.
It's got like gorillas and 8 babies.
That noise.
No, they just gave it to me. It was like it's just a pamphlet with a bunch of stuff from the
Wait, hold on.
the game
Adam,
store.
oh, sorry, is Alex
Yeah, Alex is here. Alex?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, it's a bit low.
And we gotta raise you up a bit.
What type of beer is Sleeman?
There's tons of Sleemans.
There's a maple Sleeman, if that's what you're talking about.
No. But I mean, like, is it a draught? A draught? Is it a
stout
lager?
or an ale?
No, there's all
lager?
different kinds.
There's different types. There's Silver Creek. There's Honey Brown.
I have
what?
Sleeman Original Drought.
Oh, original
That's
draft.
what you're drinking right now on the podcast, right?
Yes.
That's not bad.
That's not.
I like Silver Creek more though.
I picked up.
No. I know it's good, but because I have the appropriate glass that it's supposed to go in. I don't know what type of glass it's supposed to be.
It doesn't matter, man.
You're such a homo.
Oh, no.
Why?
Dude, it's
Just
Sleeman,
drink
bro.
it, man.
Now that I have my own house, I like to drink beer out of the right glasses.
It's Sleeman though. It's a
Shut
crap beer to begin with.
Shut up.
Do I drink it out of a pint glass?
All right, everybody. So to start off this podcast, like we usually do, I'm Adam. We got Brandon Campeau,
Hello.
and we got Alex in Ottawa again on the Skype.
Oh yeah.
The smooth stylings.
Yeah, all the way. Anyways, so get into things. There's that weird thing in the news where this kid got trolled in League of Legends and then said he was going to murder a bunch of children and eat their still beating hearts at school.
Lol, JK.
Yeah.
I'd like to add.
He added lol and then JK in subsequent lines. Not in the same message, in subsequent lines. Like, anyways, it appears they're throwing the book at him.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, so he's in jail right now, and his bail set at like 500 million.
500 million? I thought it was...
Sorry, 500,000. 500 million is stupid.
Thing.
$500,000.
It's not even like the regular. It's not even like Facebook. It's just League of Legends.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
apparently got reposted on
Yeah,
Facebook.
Yeah, that's
I-
what I mean.
it was through Facebook.
yeah. So, and then he got charged with like, a terrorist...
Threat?
Yeah, he got charged with a terrorist threat. And now he's in prison, and apparently he's going through all kinds of crazy shit. And, like, okay, I could feel bad for the kid because it was a joke and stuff like that, but at the same time, they're throwing the book at him because there needs to be some sort of line that needs to be there to what you can say on the internet. Like, to the point that I was trying to make to Sean and Matt, like, not this Matt, not the other Matt, was that it's getting trolled in League of Legends is almost like getting bullied in the schoolyard. The only thing is, when you're in person and you're like 10 or 12 in the schoolyard, you don't just say, yeah, I'm going to come to school and murder everybody. Sorry, joking, ha 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 ha. No, that doesn't work like that because you don't do it, but on the internet, apparently everything's free reign, and now he's getting the book thrown at him.
I think it's kind of dumb to just say that in general.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't say that on the internet.
But I mean, like, if anyone like has been threatened a lot on the internet, you all know that, like, you take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But there should be a line in the sand. I agree that, like, there's like, you can't go full tilt just like horrible things. You have to fucking, like...
Well, you and Alex were trolling someone on the internet.
Yeah.
Tell us about that story.
I felt like when I saw that news, I was like, I wonder if that's the same guy.
I thought the same thing when I was reading the article. I was like, what about that asshole that threatened to kill me and my family?
But see, he went personal with it.
Yeah.
This kid was like, I'm just going to go to school and murder a bunch of random people.
I think that's worse. I think that's a lot worse because that's like a blanket threat that targets anyone.
Yeah, see, that kid that you guys pissed off was just pissed at you.
Yeah.
I can see what you guys are
It was
meaning.
like, what kind of people do that?
Oh, we were playing for fun. And the fun
Exactly.
thing
We
was
were
to,
having fun.
Hey, and if anything, that guy started it, I would like to add.
He did. He absolutely did.
Brandon, you were going to say something?
I really wasn't going to say anything, but it is the internet.
Yeah, but there has to be a line somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, he wrote lol JK after.
After, not in the same message.
I
It could
feel-
just be like, you send a text that you want a real answer to, but you're kind of stupid, and after you send it, you're like, oh shit, I can't believe I sent that. Then you send lol JK afterwards to try and cover it up.
Yeah.
Well, JK
Yeah.
is the internet like backpedaling.
Yeah, I mean,
It
like
is
true.
you ever heard that saying, 75% of jokes are actually the truth or something?
Yeah.
Like that?
No, it's every joke has like some sort of truth to it.
Something like that.
So if I go to a girl, I'm gonna pull that one back actually.
You just lulled JK to your own joke before you even like dished it out.
I was gonna go pretty far, and I was like,
Let's go far.
Why not? Leave it off.
Go
leave it off.
far.
It's for the card cast.
Podcast.
All right, couple other things. Apparently, the Xbox boss left to go to Zynga.
No, that's sad. You go from like a real gaming company
to an emulator.
a crap whatever
Yeah.
company.
No, I actually saw. There was the Control Alt Delete comic today. Was him? He's on a boat, right? And he's like, "Oh my God, there's a fire!" So he jumps ship, and then he's on another boat, right? And then he's like, "So long, suckers!" Right? And then his ship is getting eaten by a kraken. Anyways, apparently, this is what I saw. He got paid.
The delay. I love.
He saw the comic.
Sorry, you just saw it?
He just
Yeah,
saw the
that's
comic.
Microsoft.
He can Google things. He's on the
We
internet.
can Google things.
Yeah, he can.
Well, we could Google things, but it's annoying.
Now, apparently, he got paid $50 million.
I would do that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what is he worth $50 million to Zynga for?
What does Zynga make besides rehashes of old games?
No, they make, like, Farmville, man.
That was like
Yeah.
8 years ago.
I thought that
Yeah.
was that other company.
No,
that
that's
made
Zynga.
that
Well, they
cube
came out with
gaming
Farmville
thing.
2.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Alex?
They came out with Farmville 2.
Two.
Yeah.
What's that cube
Yeah.
thing then? What am I thinking of?
Cube?
It's like a gaming cube that's basically just an emulator.
The
Ouya?
GameCube?
Oh,
Oh, Ouya.
that's
That was a Kickstarter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking
What,
about.
Zynga made Ouya?
No,
No, I
they
thought,
did
I,
not.
thought, I thought Zynga was Ouya.
Oh,
No, no.
okay.
Zynga is Farmville and
They
it's
make
a company-
Facebook games and, like,
It was-
you know,
I like those
phone
games.
It's funny because like I remember when Farmville came out, and people were going crazy. Like I don't.
Oh no, they made a stupid amount of money.
Farmville
but I'm
was
saying
like-
they gave $50 million of that money to an exec from Microsoft to do what for them?
To
I know.
build their company.
But I was
It's already built.
I was gonna say like people were going crazy over Farmville. I just had a bot running that like destroyed all my friends to the point that I was first place, and people were angry at me that I was first place.
And they didn't know,
No,
like,
I had
maybe
to-
you just invested that amount of time into it.
No, I didn't.
I know, but
ran a
they don't know that.
I know that's what's funny because I went to Toronto and met my like family friends and all, and this guy comes up to me. He confronts me about Farmville.
What?
He's like, "How did you do it?
Are you
What'd you
serious?
do?" I'm like, I ran a bot, you jackass. Like,
does
clearly,
that?
it's like, why would you do? He's like, I got so like
Addicted
competitive
to it?
and addicted to it because of you. I'm like, I just ran a bot to make fun of all you losers.
Oh my God, he got. Wow, he was trying to beat you, and that's why he
Yeah.
got addicted.
I got so pissed off about me being first place, but it's because I ran a bot. I'm like, this is
Wow.
the saddest game ever.
That is hilarious.
You guys are all idiots. You're playing it like clicking on things, you know.
And now everyone knows
funny.
Brandon's secret. Go beat him up.
It's funny. My old
Yep.
my old boss is the #1 Marvel Avengers Alliance Facebook game player
What?
in the world.
Wow.
Like your boss at IGA?
No, my boss at Auger.
Oh, at Ojo, okay.
Alex,
Like, two
Alex
jobs now.
No, his old
Squared,
boss.
as I'll refer to him, because his name is Alex Alexopoulos.
Oh.
So we call him Alex Squared. Alex Squared is the #1. There's a Facebook Marvel
Yeah, I get
game.
it.
He's the #1 player in the world,
Wow.
and they turned it into a card game type thing, and he's the #1 player in the world in that as well.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's quite an investment.
yeah.
It's,
He has too much money.
He has a ton of money. He has a retard.
Really?
His
What
dad
did he
makes
do
parts for
before-
Apple,
Oh, wow.
so he makes parts for the iPhone.
Wow. So he just runs a video game store and plays video
So
games all the
Plays
time?
card game store.
his
and
dad
plays-
owns Foxconn.
I don't know. He's pretty
It's
fucked
slave
up.
labor at its
Yeah,
finest.
that's
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm sure he's part of that actually.
He is slave labor. No,
You didn't hear about that? Like Foxconn, like people trying to like escape the
I-
building or
people,
whatever.
people try to kill themselves, but they have suicide nets to prevent them from like jumping off.
I've seen this
Like,
stuff about the
oh,
notes inside
what?
like,
Never mind.
products, but I've never read about that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, people jump off jump out of the building so many times. There've been so many suicides at Foxconn because it's like pretty much like a city, a university kind of
Yeah.
deal. They have everything there.
At that point, why would you even try and get a job there?
It's horrible. I don't
But
know
why would they, you
I
know?
don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're desperate.
Communist China.
They're Chinese. They have like no money.
Well, you don't know.
It's like Indians.
You gotta live in Hong Kong if you're in China. It's like another country.
Like if you look
It's like
up
a nice part of the.
this is a crazy tangent, but if you look up shipbreaking, it's
Ship breaking?
I think it's called shipbreaking. What they do in India, it's very predominant in India and that area of Asia. They basically take old broken down ships and break them apart for scrap pieces, but the levels of security are so low that people die like on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's,
So it's
a
like
dangerous,
Foxconn.
it's a
Well,
dangerous
it's like
job.
that's like
Yeah, but-
Alaskan crab fishermen. So I mean, if you compare Foxconn to Alaskan crab fishermen, I mean, you're kind of not forced to be in Foxconn, but like, you are in a sense. Like, you need to make money,
Right.
and you don't live in a country where like you can get a job anywhere. But Alaskan crab fishermen, you've made this decision that I'm going to make a shit ton of money by fishing for crabs in Alaska, but
It's risky as fuck.
it's risky as shit. Like, you watch
What
the
are
show.
the risks?
You watch the show, and it's like they're in like a stormy sea. It's a very rough patch of water where you fish for the crabs, and like some guy got like a rope looped around his ankle and pulled into the water,
Oh shit.
and no one batted an eye. They just kept
Really?
Wow.
working
That's fucked.
because there's no way to save that guy at all. He comes out of the water, he's gonna die from hypothermia or he's brain dead. So he's already, the moment you get off the boat, you're fucked. So
Wow.
no one is like, Bill! Or they're literally like, more crabs.
More crabs.
It's-
More crabs, more money.
Nah, it seems like none of these people actually ever meet, and they don't know each other's names, or else it just makes their inevitable death more
Exactly.
pathetic, like the Venture Brothers.
Number 1, number 3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
He's
exactly.
gone.
They all have they all have numbers.
Speedy!
Yeah, because if you know the guy's name, there was an episode of the Venture Brothers where two of the henchmen were going around with a third guy, and they're freaking him out because like, yeah, we're main characters, man, we can't die, but you're fucked. You're new. You're dead no matter what. He's like, oh come on, man. He's like,
I'm not gonna
you're gonna die. And I'm gonna be like, no, number 1. And he's like, my name is Steve. He's like, no, don't tell me your name. You're just gonna make your inevitable death more pathetic.
Now I'm cradling your body and I'm going, no, Steve!
It was
Oh, it's
retarded.
so
If
good.
you haven't watched the Venture Brothers, I suggest
It
you do
was
that.
Rotundo.
Yeah, it's good.
We gotta start playing Minecraft again when I get my laptop
Yeah.
back, which may be tomorrow.
Wow, what happened to your laptop?
Oh, I can
Yeah,
tell
what
that story. So I was playing something late into the night, and I went to bed, and I turned my laptop to
Oh,
face
wow,
me.
you were watching porn.
No, I was
That's what I was
playing.
gonna say. I was playing something.
Worse. Wow, it's that's why I didn't say it. It's worse than porn. I would admit porn. I was playing WoW probably till like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
That's
and
fine.
I went to bed and I'm watching One Piece now. I kind of got into it out of nowhere. So I put 2 episodes queued up and I started watching them, and then I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, my laptop was facing forward. Like I had turned it sideways and now it was facing forward. And I went to turn it on, and it was asleep. And I opened it, and my battery was draining, and it wasn't plugged. Like it was saying it wasn't plugged in. I look at it, it's all plugged in. I'm like, oh, the bottom part, like the power fucking bar, must have gotten like unplugged from the laptop. So I look and it's plugged in. It's plugged into the wall, but my battery's still draining. And I pull the little thing out and I look at it, and I guess whoever had turned my laptop forward had forced it, or like the little, I don't know what it's called, like you know, like the wire has that
jack.
black. No, that black like cable blocker thing.
Oh, okay.
And it serves no purpose. Like you can take it off. It's basically just a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
I think it got hooked on my desk and it yanked on it, and
Ah.
it snapped the little peg that goes inside of the
So it's
the
stuck
male
on the
end
computer?
of my laptop.
Yeah.
So no, it broke off in the power adapter. So
Oh.
that you have to take apart the laptop, unsolder that piece, and then resolder it.
Yeah.
And I brought it to the people I bought it from, and they were like, "Oh, well, there's like a $50 repair option you can go get, or you can see if it's under warranty and get it fixed." And I assumed they were gonna like look into it immediately, and it's been 5 days now, and they haven't done anything.
Anything at all.
So-
you know what it is, though.
I know, that's exactly what I said. I said, I know exactly what it is. So I said, I contacted them today. I'm like, do you guys have any news for me? Like, are you going to tell me, like, I'm like, did you contact ASUS? Anything I can know to know if my laptop's coming back? I said, no, we haven't checked anything yet. We're going to get on it soon. I'm like, I should tell this a bit, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, and I'm going to get that $50 option because
This
it's not
is
worth
stupid. Yeah.
waiting to find out, like, if they find out in 3 days that, it's not under warranty again, so I'm going to have to pay the repair option anyways, then what the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow, and hopefully the guy can. I'm thinking it shouldn't be difficult. The guy can probably fix it in a day if I give him an
You
extra
know what?
20
You
bucks
know
or
what
something.
probably happened? What probably happened was they checked. They lied to you. They straight up lied to you. They checked that you were under warranty, but they saw that you were that it was expiring like yesterday, so they just waited.
I wouldn't be surprised. They are dicks.
Megabytes?
No, Gamers Co-op, the place I used to work for.
So you buy laptops there?
Yeah, they also have another branch called AET Solutions.
Okay.
It's run by one of the guys who works there, and it's a computer repair and sale shop.
That's cool.
But apparently they don't repair shit in house.
No, they just
They
wait
outsource
forever.
it to Zoom Electronics on Sources, who will get my money because I need it fixed.
Yeah. So what's everyone playing this week?
Well, now I'm playing XCOM.
You're playing XCOM now?
For
yeah?
PlayStation Plus.
Oh, really?
Oh,
good?
really?
I like it. It's a little bit frustrating because I'm not a pussy like my brother, and I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So what it means is that I have to restart missions a lot.
You don't want
Well,
people
why
dying.
don't you just stop dying?
Do you want to die? All the characters are named after my friends.
Yeah,
so Alex is my sniper, and he got shot in the head yesterday. And I was like, nope, reset.
So what am I then?
You're the heavy weapons guy.
Nice.
I made Bory the medic because I feel like he's always the heavy weapons guy, and the medic is also a really big jacked guy. So I was like, that could be Bory.
Random tangent here.
And Jeremy's a girl because fuck him.
Random tangent here.
Eric's usually the medic. That's actually appropriate because when we were playing WoW way back in the day
He
when
was
it
a
came
healer.
out,
Yeah.
he was the priest.
All right, so Brandon had a tangent. I'm
Random
curious.
tangent here. I'm just chilling at work on my lunch break with my friend. I'm walking around like Aldo. And who do I see like fixing up the landscaping? Bore.
Yeah, he works for Waterwell Irrigation.
Exactly. And he's like, yo, your system sucks. I'm like, yeah, I know. What do I know about the system?
Oh my god. Okay, can I tangent off your tangent?
Yeah, go.
Eric Bure knows way too much and cares way too much about irrigation. This is gonna matter to no one because no one knows
sell
who he is.
irrigation and irrigation supplies.
Eric is my friend. Well, he's friends with all of us who works for a company called Waterwell Irrigation, and he's been working there for 2 years now. But he is the kind of guy where you're driving with him, and he'll see an irrigation system, and he'll start talking about that irrigation.
Yeah, he started like bad mouthing. We're a fucking shoe company. What do you expect about our grass?
He'll be like, "Well, those heads were placed improperly. I would have done a better job."
We'll try and get him to join us in a week
He
or
should.
two.
I think he'd be funny.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Brandon? What have you been playing this week?
I've been playing some Last of Us. I played a bit. Well, the thing is, like, I've had family over for the past 4 or 5 days, and then they left, and then apparently today there's more family over.
Never
but yeah,
ends.
but the family I was with, there's 2 girls and they're really young, so playing The Last of Us in front of them scares the shit out of them.
That's hilarious.
I was stuck at a point where I forgot that I need to crouch. I forgot. I just completely forgot about it, and. There's just one bad guy who isn't a clicker. I grab a metal pipe, destroy him. The clicker comes up to me, destroys me in one shot. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shit out of the girls.
Yeah, and it's freaking the shit out of the girls because they're like, oh my god, guy getting
People
eaten.
dying. Yeah, eating.
Anyway,
Well,
so
also, the regular kills are pretty brutal, aren't
Yeah.
they? Like, just
Yeah.
when you fucking like take out a guy.
but you learn to not shoot anymore. It's like, what's the point of the shooting mechanic? It's like a last resort kind of mechanic.
Pretty much.
Well, I was reading up on it was on CAD actually, because there's multiplayer implemented
Yeah.
now. It was
Apparently,
like
it's really good.
one guy with like a shotgun and one guy with a pistol. He's like, "Oh my god, run away! He has a board with nails in it."
Yeah. Yeah, because those boards with those upgraded, the upgraded melee is like one-hit kills.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to get that game now because I didn't realize I had multiplayer. And,
Yeah. Apparently, multiplayer is really
And
good.
apparently, yeah.
should
Well, not
stop playing the
multiplayer is always
campaign.
fun. Honestly, like the Uncharted multiplayer was a ton of fun.
I like the third one a lot. Played a lot of the horde mode.
I hated the second one, but I love the third
The
one.
third one has really fun multiplayer.
Yeah. The thing is, it just gets it just gets like, ignored because of.
I never
Oh,
realized
dude.
why I liked Uncharted as much until recently when I beat the third one.
How much you what?
Why I liked it so much because it's Indiana Jones that you play.
Yeah,
But-
pretty much.
It's pretty much what it is.
Didn't
like,
they
that's-
release the multiplayer as like free for
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's the smartest idea.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's a PC game that did that, but the single player isn't out yet. It's Banner Sagas.
I haven't heard of that.
It's a turn-based strategy game that they released the online multiplayer.
Oh, that's the one you were playing before.
Yeah, I was playing. It was very stylized 2D art, really cool looking. It's all Vikings, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I played a little bit of the multiplayer. It's free on Steam
back.
right now. The single player, I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out though.
I didn't know there was a single player to that.
Yeah, but it's not out yet. That's why they released the multiplayer for free, like
Dude, I
during
guess
the
that's
spring.
actually really smart because people will play your game and they'll enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. And they're iterating on it, like they have patches all the time. But like I said, I have no clue when the single player is coming out. Me and Alex started playing Portal 2 this week. We destroyed the co-op. It doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard though. Like I remember hearing people saying like the single player is pretty hard, but the co-op was fairly easy.
The co-op is, but it's meant for like that kind of like I think they really were working on like because the workshop was in the works when Portal 2 came out. I think that's kind of something they were heading towards because the community-based levels are insane. Some of them, like some of them, the difficulty is like astronomical.
Oh yeah.
And they make some of them are kind of cheap. Like you have to look around for like reviews and stuff. Mm-hmm. Because some of them are like impossible level type games where it's like you have to be like pixel perfect with all your movements and your portals and your jumps. Like everything else is like instant kill kind of thing. Like
okay.
What I want to see is though I haven't actually played a lot of them, but apparently there's some that like take advantage of like the engine stuff. Like you can kind of work around.
What do you mean the engine stuff?
Like it's hard to explain. Like you ever play you ever see what people do with like Little Big Planet or other things like Halo Forge, where like they find like little tiny things like just things in the game that you can do where you can make like
pianos.
Oh, not even that. I think Halo Forge it was like stuff like people learned how mechanics worked in the game. So like they learned like if you have a mine upside down, you can stand on it and it won't blow up. But you can give the mines gravity where they can like kind of like bounce.
Okay.
So they made a thing where like there was a Halo Forge thing where it was like hopping on mines.
Yeah.
And you have to judge how far your jump was because if you jump too far, you would push the mine too far down and it would explode and kill you. So there's that kind of stuff in Portal 2 where people are learning like how the physics of the game work and how the engine works.
Okay, so
you can kind of like exploit and like turn things around, and that's kind of why I want to give it a try.
That's pretty cool.
Halo Forge. If you watch Halo Forge videos, it's crazy what people do, because you can no clip blocks.
What's Halo Forge?
Halo Forge is Halo 3. Since Halo 3, there's been a map creator mode in Halo.
For PC only?
No, it's only on Xbox.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's only an Xbox game. Only Halo 2 came out for PC.
Okay.
And then it was only Halo 1 and 2, and Halo 2 didn't have multiplayer.
Okay. But okay, so how is the like level editor on the 360 anyways? Is it
It's really good. It's the only way it could be, right?
Well, yeah, of course, but I mean is it actually decent to use?
Yeah, there's some pretty Achievement Hunter does some pretty crazy stuff with it. They're the guys from Rooster Teeth.
Oh, speaking of Rooster Teeth, one of those guys died, eh?
Yeah, well it wasn't a main guy.
Who?
Knuckles Dawson.
Okay. I know.
I think he OD'd or something. Well, how did he die?
No, they found him in the woods.
Yeah, dead in the woods.
Yeah.
He was missing for like a month.
No.
How do you go? No, I thought it was a month.
It's funny because I used to be a member of Rooster Teeth, Red vs. Blue.
I think we talked about this in the podcast before.
Ages ago. We did.
I don't think
that was never been released.
It's a basement. It's a dungeon cast.
That was a dungeon cast.
I was friends with Ray from like way back when he wasn't popular at all, and then he became popular. He joined.
I was
the
not friends with you anymore.
He is. I don't. He probably is friends with me, but I don't talk with him. He's just on my friends list, and so is Barbara, who's insanely popular too.
But they're both from Montreal, or
yeah. Every time
Barbara is from like she studied in Montreal.
What about the other guy?
The other guy is from like God knows where. I think New York.
So how'd you ever meet him?
Because
that's a community.
The thing is, his name is Brown Man, and I typed in Brown Man, and I'm like, that's my name.
You're Brown Town.
I wish I was Brown.
Since then.
And then I think he or I added him, and then we just started talking, and I never really talked to him after.
Honestly, that's some of the things I was thinking about with the internet. It's like I wish I could go back in time, and like be like, you should become really popular on the Rooster Teeth website, because in 5 or 6 years they start giving popular people on the website jobs, and they fly them down to Texas, and they can live there. And
Texas?
No, I know.
Yeah. That's where it's based?
It's Austin, Texas. Dude,
okay.
3 or 4 people from the website work at the office and they flew them down and everything.
I know 3 people that I know that are popular on Red vs. Blue. It's Ray, Barbara, and Jenga Ship.
Okay.
2 of them are brown. Barbara's white. But Jenga Ship,
well, Ray's Mexican. It's not really brown.
No, that's why I'm like, why are you brown, man?
That's tanned.
He's tan.
He's not truly brown, like Indian brown. He's just
like orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
He's more orange.
Like that, like tan and salon orange. Yeah, other than that, I've been really addicted to 2 things. I've been playing that TD still, that Dungeon Quest. No, Defender's Quest, sorry.
Oh, not Dungeon Defender?
No. Defender's Quest. I've been playing that.
Castle Crashers? What?
Stop that.
Castle Dungeon.
Defender's Quest.
Dungeon Crashers.
I talked about it last week, and it's been... I've still been playing it. It's really good. A lot of fun if you like tower defense. And the other game I was playing is 4X. It was on sale recently. It's called Endless Space. If you don't know what 4X is, it's like civilization. It stands for explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate.
I thought it was just like porn.
Yes, but it's called 4X, and you spell it 4X, not 4EX.
That's dumb.
But it's, yeah, I know, whatever.
You're using EXs.
I
I thought it was
know.
porn.
In fact, you're using
extra
4
porn.
of them.
Yeah, extra
Like 4D porn.
4D.
In real
Fourth
time.
dimension.
Yes, so just sex.
Oh, man.
That's true.
Can't wait for that.
Sex porn. You're the actors.
Anyways, it's a lot of fun because
Does that have Connect support?
stop that. Anyways,
I know.
Endless Space.
4D titties do.
In all seriousness, it's a lot of fun if you like that type of game. But it's basically like Civilization
shit.
in a galaxy.
It's the 4th of July.
No, it's
Is
not.
it?
It's
It's
tomorrow.
still got about a half an hour.
You know what happens on the 4th of July, right?
Happy America Day.
No. Steam sale starts.
I thought the Steam sale was late July.
Usually, last year there was a countdown to 4th of July. So I figured they might do this year 4th of July passed.
I don't know. Anyways,
God, I can't wait for the Steam sale. Sorry.
Take advantage of the Americans.
yeah, no, we're gonna have a lot of games to talk about soon because we're all gonna be buying a bunch of games.
No, Steam sale. The best part of the Steam sale is everyone who makes fun of me is about to turn into me. That's the best part of my day.
That's why.
Because I've been on Steam for longer than you, the group of people I play games with, has. Like,
Combined.
So
this
what's
is,
your point?
this is like right now. You guys got on
We don't
Steam.
make fun of you.
No, Alex does a lot, and you have a credit card.
Well, one sec. What does Alex make fun of you for?
Because I have about 110 Steam games,
Oh.
and I've played 6
Yeah.
of them. And soon, all of you are going to have Steam.
Boxes.
Well, all of you guys are going to have Steam when the Steam sale starts, and you're going to start buying shit.
Okay, I have a number of games. I have like 30-something games,
Yeah,
40
but
games.
it's
I
going to...
have like 3 games, one of which includes yours,
Which I was given for free.
which I was given for free.
No, but, yeah, Steam sale's going to start soon, and people are going to come... Like, last Steam
Yeah,
sale, I bought the
so-
Bethesda pack for 1 game.
Yeah, that was funny because it was cheaper to buy all of their games
Yeah.
than just to buy Skyrim
It was
on
cheaper
its
to
own.
buy every game that Bethesda ever made than buy Skyrim.
What was the pack priced at?
It was like the pack was priced at $50.
And
Skyrim was
Skyrim was
59.
60.
No, it was like $59.99.
Oh, man.
So I was like, well, I'm saving $9.
And you're getting like 30 games.
And it was Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition. So if you think all of those had like 10 DLCs, all 5
Didn't
to
you
$10.
already have some of those games already?
I
On PS3.
had Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 on PS3, but I played them more. Like I played Fallout New Vegas Fallout New Vegas all the way through with the DLCs because I had them for
on
PC.
PC, yeah.
Same with my brother. My brother played Fallout 3 all the way through because he had the DLCs,
Okay.
which makes it. And those DLCs are actually a lot of fun. I can't wait for Fallout 4 if they ever make it again.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls MMO are going to come out, and they're going to have to work on something else.
No, they might just be like, Blizzard and just work on their MMO.
Yeah.
True. Well, I don't know. I'm really happy with the stills that came out at E3 because it's not what it
Yeah,
was.
because before it looked like a generic MMO.
Yeah, and now it's like, oh shit, it's Skyrim,
Yeah,
the MMO.
It actually looks like Elder Scrolls. But now the thing is, actually, Bethesda does have a lot of development studios outside
So
of
they
their
could.
main one, so they will probably still be making games. Blizzard is just Blizzard. They don't have, as far as I know.
a new MMO, which they haven't even.
I know that.
I'm surprised they didn't say anything at BlizzCon.
We talked about that
Oh,
a
no,
couple of
BlizzCon's coming
podcasts ago, but I don't think that ever got published. It's called Titan, okay? And what happened was, it was supposed to come out, like, I don't know, sometime. They've been working on it for a while, and then they scrapped all of their design,
and remade.
and they're remaking. No, they just started remaking it.
What the fuck? Why?
I can't remember. We'll look at it later.
That's
but
insane.
you didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
So I wish you were at the podcast when we were talking about that,
See,
because
what
I
I-
figured you'd be into it. Because
What
you
I'm
love
waiting for
Blizzard.
is Hearthstone. That's what
Hearthstone?
I'm going to devote all my time to this summer.
What's that?
And Alex, speaking of which, I will use the podcast as my medium. You need to make a Battle.net account, which I think you already have,
Probably.
and opt in for the Hearthstone beta.
What is
Because
Hearthstone?
they turned the TCG, the WoW trading card game, into a video game, and it's going to be a free beta
that.
and a one-time purchase. But Alex, every time you beat somebody, you get a pack.
Oh, nice.
So you never. They're not going to have microtransactions, which is why they can justify selling it as a retail title price. So probably going to be like $49.99 or $59.99 downloadable, whatever.
Yeah.
But even if you think about that, that's still a shitload of content that you're going to like. That's still not a bad price tag when you think about the fact that
Everything is there.
Everything is going to be there, and it's
As
not
long
like
as you can make your
microtransactions.
deck.
Yeah, you
If
can.
it's like the fucking Magic games,
There-
where you can't even fucking make your deck.
The Magic the Gathering
2014?
14 has deck building in it. Which
Does
is
it
why
actually have deck building?
Apparently it
But
has deck building in it.
2013 says it has deck building, but it's literally
played it
you
yet.
have a deck, you unlock cards,
And
and,
you
then
swap
you
them in and
swap
out.
them.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at. I haven't looked yet, but apparently it does, which seems pretty cool. And if
Okay.
it does, I might pick it up
Yeah.
because that would be fun. Because and it's not fucking Moto,
Yeah.
and Moto's the devil.
Have you guys been looking at Scrolls?
No, but that's Mojang's new game. Right?
Yes. It
Apparently
looks pretty good.
Is it come out yet? Or is it
No,
coming
it's in
out?
beta. You can actually pay to get in the beta.
So it's
right
like
now.
Minecraft.
Yes.
I might do that.
It looks cool. It's a mix between collectible card games and like turn-based strategy.
No microtransactions, I'm assuming, or
There is, but it's not. It's not. It's
required.
It doesn't seem like it's done in a bad way. It's not really like pay to win or whatever. But
Cause I'm really annoyed with retail titles with microtransactions.
You
You know
know,
what I mean?
retail like full price titles.
It's like I can buy a game and then I have to buy stuff in the game.
I think you get
Yeah.
packs.
If I buy a game,
I think it's like League of Legends.
that's still not that good though, because they're still making you buy the game.
Maybe not. I think it was supposed to be free to play, but you have to pay to get in the beta.
If I pay to get in the beta, I should definitely be getting some stuff out of my payment.
You
other
might.
than early access.
You might. I'm
That
not
might
sure.
sound greedy, but if you think about the fact that I'm paying like what, probably $20 to get
20
early
bucks.
access, I should be getting something because I'm helping also them beta test their game.
Yeah.
I'm paying to help them make their content better.
Well, it's like being in the PBE of LoL of League of Legends. You get a bunch of free shit
In the PBE
in the
itself.
PBE, right?
Yeah.
But it's free.
Well, I mean, like, well,
How's
but you also,
PBE?
Public beta,
beta.
environment.
yeah, which is also like the PTR in WoW, which is
How's
the public
PTR?
public test realm. PTR is actually the best thing ever for people who don't want to pay to play WoW, because what the PTR is, if you have an active WoW subscription, you get 3 months of PTR for your one WoW subscription.
So, but
But-
you're already paying for it.
No, but you pay. Basically, what you do is you pay. People who play PTR WoW, they pay $15 every 3 months to play on the PTR instead of paying $15 to pay. And it's
Every
actually
month.
a lot better when you think about it. Like if you guys were to go back into WoW, I'd be like, you guys should just play PTR. You get any number of free level 90s with gear, gold, and mounts.
What?
Yeah,
You just get a free level
it's
like
like
max
PvE.
champion.
You get a free max champion of any class, any race. Actually any class, not any race. But if you guys were like, I want to play WoW again, but I don't feel like leveling or that, I was like, well, pay for a month in PTR with me because I'm doing PTR now.
Are you doing PTR now?
Well, I'm playing WoW, but I'm PTRing in my off time to learn classes I want to, because I'm actually in a progress rating guild now, which means we're trying to beat content as it arrives, like
Oh, okay.
so like world's first, server first, that kind of like
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
like
You're
competitive.
competing to be the first to do.
I'm competing
shit.
to be good at the game. 'Cause that's what,
But
and
it's World of Warcraft.
so so what I'm
Way too
doing,
many people on that.
I'm doing
8 million.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun because you're actively competing against the world.
Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing. Competition drives people.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Like, I'm like, because we're 11 of 12, which means nothing, you guys. We're about to kill the last boss of this patch. Once we do that, we're going to start farming heroic, and basically I'm going to be decked out in the best gear possible for the moment this hits, so I can just fucking steamroll through content and try and be the first person in the world to beat a boss, which is
I
pretty
see.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
If I get that, that's a.
But I
big-
mean, like, where does your name go?
your name goes like you're the first person in the world to kill this. You get an achievement. You get.
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You get and like you're the only, and like only
But-
one person can get that achievement.
But how can one person get that if you're in
You're-
like a
one
raid
team
group of like
gets that.
40?
So like you're
Okay.
10 or 25.
So what's your question this week, Campeau?
Oh, my question actually is
Or
this.
wait one sec, Alex. What else have you been playing other than Portal 2?
Oh. Well, I was
What?
started playing Super Mario Galaxy. I need to get the second one also.
On your emulator?
I was on the emulator.
So wait. I got a question. Why did you keep the Wii U?
You doesn't
Because-
have money to buy new games.
What happens when Brawl comes out? Are you going to come here every weekend to play it with us?
I'm probably going to take it.
Or not. Bro.
No, that's not how this works.
So basically, like the Wii U is basically going to become the brawl machine.
Yeah, that's
The brawl
what
machine.
that's what I'm really upset about.
I think I might
because
buy a
when
Wii U
Super
for
Smash
Brawl.
Bros. When the new Super Smash Bros. Comes out, I'm buying a Wii U. They better bundle it with a fucking Wii U, which
They
would be
might.
smart.
They
Because then I would
better
just be like,
fucking
give me one of those Brawl bundles.
Well, they will, but they might not
The
do
B
it right away.
bundles, BBs.
Yeah, you might have to wait a bit, but you're probably not going to.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll buy it separately.
All right, Alex. Mario
Yeah,
Galaxy.
I was playing Portal 2. I started going through the campaign again. Played a little bit of Warframe, playing some Magicka. I played some Faster Than Light, and I unlocked the second version of that first ship.
Oh, you actually got a fucking another ship?
Yeah. It's so much better, Adam. You get 4 weapons, all single lasers.
What?
Right away.
You start with that? That's bullshit.
It's amazing.
That is actually
Well,
bullshit.
You start with, I think, 2 humans and an alien.
I like humans.
That is the definition of bullshit. You never played FTL?
No, I should probably buy it.
I'll let you play a round of FTL because it'll only take you like 10 minutes.
Well, I'll lose or
No,
I'll
it's
win.
really
You'll
good.
lose. There's no winning in that. We both have gone
It's
to
like
the
Top
boss.
Shop.
You have to fight the boss like 4 times, and then you
have
still
to fight
die.
the boss force.
I forgot to say, I've been playing Top Shop recently.
Oh yeah, no.
What?
We'll talk about. Yeah, we played around a Top Shop.
Don't do that to yourself ever.
It was like 4 hours, and then we
No,
had to
it was. It was
kill
5
someone.
hours.
No, it was 4.
No, it was definitely
And we didn't
5.
we didn't even finish because we had to bankrupt someone to finish the game.
Who?
It was me.
What?
Brandon actually won. But anyways, we'll get into that next week.
What?
Wow, there's no time.
Well,
There's always time
Maybe-
for
I,
Top
had,
Shop.
I,
Maybe
I had a
afterwards.
good Mario Party story actually, but I'll do it after.
All right, Campeau,
question.
what's the question this
All
week?
right, so my question is this: what do you think is a franchise that has not been utilized properly in gaming? And I'm not talking about a gaming franchise. I'm talking about either movies, books, television
Ooh.
that has not either been properly utilized. So, like you could say, like, oh, the Harry Potter games are shit. I think they could make a good Harry Potter game. That's just an example.
That is okay.
So you can use it. You can use any kind of games that already exist. Like I'm sure there's a shit ton of movie licensed games that are fucking awful.
Yeah.
Like my answer is a movie licensed game. Like is a movie license. So what kind of franchise do you think exists that has not either been utilized properly, so it doesn't exist, or has not like the games are shit and they could make a way better game?
Do you mean like the games are shit, or even the movies are shit?
No, you could be like, okay. I'm saying like, okay. For example, I'll give you. My answer will show you what I mean.
Okay.
So my answer is Die Hard. I think a Die Hard game could be amazing. And the only Die Hard game that ever came out is for Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it's that shitty little, like, I shoot pills and I'm Jordan. But I
Yeah.
think a fucking, like, an actual, fully fledged
So,
Die
like,
Hard video game on a next-gen console.
Uncharted with a Die Hard
Yes!
skin.
Uncharted with a Die... Oh,
That
my...
would be fucking
That'd be
sick.
amazing!
Yeah, I would play that.
And you get Bruce Willis to voice it.
yeah,
And you
that would
fucking...
be sick.
And you have, like... And you could even do flashbacks, which means you could get, like, fucking Alan Rickman in there. You get anyone who's been in
Yeah.
the franchise in the game. You could either do it licensed, like you do, like, Die Hard 1, 2, and 3. You could make it a new story. Because, I mean, I just bought the new Die Hard movie, like the newest one. I haven't watched it yet.
The 5th one, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what made me
I've
think
never
of it.
actually seen that
But
one.
apparently it's, like, it's really bad, but, like, it's really good bad. Like, it's so over the top because they were like,
Yeah.
we need to kill this franchise. Like, we can't keep having Die Hard movies. They're over.
Bruce Willis won't last forever.
No, like, well, because Live Free or Die Hard was so fucking good but bad.
Live Free or Die Hard was really good. I like the
Bad.
4th one.
But there's a couple scenes that make you a little.
But,
He's hanging on a jet, people.
No, that,
Okay, the best
that
is when
movie
he takes
over the top.
out the helicopter with the car.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
It's a really good movie,
Yeah.
and he gets shot through him this time, and like it's intense. That's a really good movie. But I think there's no good Die Hard game, and
No,
that would be
for
an
sure.
amazing
I agree.
franchise that's not tapped.
Totally agree with that.
So
My point before, though, when I was about to cut you off, was that they did make one good Harry Potter game. That's all I had to say. Yeah, the 4th one, I think. They made the entire school, and you can actually run around and
that's
shit.
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it was fun. I played it quite a bit.
See, I feel like
I had a lot of
hard.
ideas too.
See,
like-
the thing is, with look, and this is I don't want to say Sonic. I really don't want to say Sonic because I think
No,
it's
they made some really
overplayed.
good Sonic games. They made bad ones, but the
They made a
series is so
shitload
big.
of bad ones. But anyway, I'm gonna ignore Sonic and say any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games.
Okay, except for Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
Except for Turtles in Time
Whoa.
and Hyperstone Heist, which is apparently a clone of Turtles in Time.
No, it's not.
Apparently
You
I've
throw
never played it.
people at the screen. You don't do that in Turtles in Time.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
in Hyperstone
Turtles in
Heist?
Time, you throw people in the screen.
Yeah, you do.
Do you really?
You have to
Yeah,
beat
you
a
do.
boss by throwing people in the screen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you totally do.
It was basically the Genesis equivalent of Turtles in Time.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about
But
that.
other than that, there's never been a good Turtles game, nor has there been a good Turtles movie since the first one.
No. Secrets of the Ooze is not that bad. And it explains how the turtles make sense because they
There
weren't
needs to be
technically
good-
never explained.
There needs to be a new good Turtles game that won't be tied in with the Michael Bay movie.
Michael Bay movie looks so bad, by the way. Have you seen like the stills?
At least they changed it. They're not
They
from
changed it.
space
They're
anymore.
not alien
Good.
turtles.
the oozes from space.
The last cartoon one was not
crave-
bad, but good for kids.
I crave a new Turtles game that is actually legitimately good.
That'd be good. I could see that.
That or a new X-Men game that is similar to like X-Men 2 from like on the Genesis.
They just need to start making
you haven't
side-scroller beat 'em
played
ups.
Marvel Alliance.
I did.
That's a really good.
Wait, like
if you
GameCube, PS2 guy.
Yeah, that's a really good.
I did play it.
That's no, it's Xbox 360 actually.
Oh, never mind.
It's
Wasn't
it's
that 2?
yeah, maybe it is too. But Marvel Alliance was a very good game, and it was centered in all the universes, which is like had X-Men aspects in it, which made it fun. And they made a couple clones of that with just X-Men characters, which weren't bad or not good, but they weren't bad. But I think if they made a good Turtles game, they'd have to like. I think it would be cool if they didn't center it around the shows, but the comic books.
Yeah.
Because the comic books were a lot darker than the show was.
Yeah. So I've been told.
Alex, you got an idea?
I am actually going to name two.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the first one. It's not as harsh as the second one. The second one is more true. The first one I'm going to say Pokemon because they need to do something fucking better with that shit.
Have you
Oh, that's
looked
true.
at XY?
Yeah, the new ones look
Have
really
you
good,
even
man.
looked at XY before you make these claims?
I have, and it's just updated graphics.
Well,
Still
yeah.
the same thing.
That's completely different.
Dude, it's gonna be amazing. Have you seen Mewtwo? It's
No,
Frieza 2.
Actually, funny story. I saw this comic that is like, this is why they don't make a Pokemon MMO. It's like they have a stage with Nintendo, and it's
Yeah,
like
it's like-
Pokemon MMO, and everyone's cheering, and then it's like 12 months later, no one's at work anymore. Everyone's dying just playing Pokemon.
Dude, I would play that at all hours of the day.
Yeah.
That's true. That game would be the death of gaming for like a large portion of time. It'd be like,
It's like the second coming of WoW is a Pokemon MMO.
wow, I would play the shit. But
Everyone would.
yeah,
Everyone
it's true.
would.
It's true. That'd be so much fun.
All right, Alex, what's your second one?
The second one is
Wow.
Dragon Ball Z games.
Yes.
Yeah, but we've been over that.
None of them have been good. Except for like Budokai 3.
Yeah, but they're fighting games. I want like a fucking adventure game where you
They
can beat the shit out of
Exactly,
people.
and
The
they
good
actually
ones.
have some. They actually have some,
Yeah, you
and
mean
every
some I
single one
won?
is fucking awful.
You know what sucks? I bought the new Naruto game. I haven't played it.
Naruto game.
Yeah, I bought the newest one because
Yeah.
the story mode isn't like I'm gonna fight a bunch of people and have cutscenes. It's like it's a linear. Like I have to search for my fight story. And I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
that because I want to unlock. Because the only reason I buy that game is to play the multiplayer with my brother. That's the only
Okay.
reason I don't put the story mode. Is like kind of meh. It's like I'm gonna fight every single fucking Naruto character and follow.
It's because you're not as into Naruto as you used to.
No,
be.
it's not even that. It's that I literally beat the fucking last one that came out, and they gave it back to me. Or in like a month later, this one came out.
No.
So I'm not really interested in playing through the
You
storyline
just did
again.
it.
'Cause I just did it.
That's because Naruto sucks.
Naruto doesn't suck.
It was pretty good.
But right now, it is amazing. And I'm behind, and it's amazing.
I should start watching it again.
It's really good.
I gave up on anime.
Just skip the filler and get
Yeah, me
get
too.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
I just don't
Honestly,
like anime.
for like $5, it's amazing. Streaming HD anime on your TV, you don't have to fucking download it.
What is it?
Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
It's
I heard
Crunchyroll.
It's like Netflix for anime.
Oh, that's cool.
But it doesn't have everything. It, like because anime is a lot broad. Like the same thing like Netflix. It won't have everything.
Yeah.
Like it didn't have
It's
One
all
Piece.
dubbed.
They have the
No, it's subbed.
Sub. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's
And
all subbed.
it's all subbed, and it also has there is a dubbed version of it called like Lightning, for fucking American users. It's all on PSN.
Oh, you can actually get it on the PlayStation.
Yeah, that's why I use it
Ah, That's cool.
because I stream everything to my PS3. It's amazing.
So if we're gonna get with animes, I'm gonna say Cowboy Bebop needs a fucking
That would be
video
amazing.
game. There was supposed to be a PS2 game. There was supposed to be a PS2 game that got fucking shit canned
Okay.
so many years ago, but it looked fucking amazing. It looked so fun.
Alright, can I add some depth to your idea?
Yeah.
It's just my brain just went off when you said that.
Me too.
Alright.
Me too.
Cowboy Bebop, the game, would be a cross between Eve and Defiance.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So you have land-based stuff, and you have space-based stuff,
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow.
and you have the gates.
I was thinking,
Yeah, it'd be
I was
sick.
thinking it would
It'd be
be the
amazing.
gameplay wise for like the actual combat. I was thinking it would be something like what was that one?
Does-
Shit, I had it on my tongue like 5 seconds ago, and you kept
You
talking.
had it on your tongue 5 seconds ago.
That's what she said.
Yes. Yeah.
Saying.
Say what you were saying again. It might remind me.
Alright, so it's the combat
Davis.
style of Defiance with the gameplay of Eve. In
And
space.
the
Devil May
gates.
Cry.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, because, no. The combat wise, yeah, because the game is
the
very
combat
melee
would be
heavy.
like Devil May Cry type of thing.
Because the show we fought, but you're still guns. I guess, yeah.
There were still
Devil May
guns,
Cry.
but most of the time, Spike just beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, but then there's like the last couple episodes where it's.
Yeah, a lot of guns.
Which
Yeah.
kind of brings up a good point.
What?
I've
I
never
agree with
thought a theme song was as good as Cowboy Bebop's.
It's definitely awesome.
And that's why I gave up on it at the theme song. But it's such a cool theme song. I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm done.
Actually, I should get it from
that
the
and like,
car.
and then I don't know. I guess Trigun. Trigun is a good theme song.
Trigun, yeah.
Trigun is really
They
good.
could make a lot
I
of
rewatched
animes just
Trigun.
video games.
I
They
rewatched
should just do
Trigun.
that.
They should.
Have you
They-
seen the...
Sorry?
You watched Trigun, I think?
Yeah.
Have you seen the new movie that they made?
No.
You should. I should lend it to you. It's good.
Yeah, they should literally just make a bunch of animes video games. Like they did it with Gundam. They have Outlaw Star would be sick.
Just make a Samurai Champloo
Honestly,
Dynasty Warriors.
But here's the thing, though. I also like to add, we are Canadian, so for all we know, there are a shit ton of fucking Japanese games we don't know about that
Yeah.
are amazing in describing everything we're talking
That's
about.
the thing with like,
possible.
the Japanese whole audience is that we don't get the Japanese experience over here.
Honestly, if
'Cause, like, they just assume that we don't like
No,
North
at this
Americans
point,
don't
no.
like
It's because they release some of them and then they don't sell. But the ones that would sell, they don't release.
Also, the issue
It's
is
true.
is that
It's totally true.
you have to think like a lot of the people who watch anime are like me and they just watch it online.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's immediately accessible, like a day. Even like and Naruto is like 6 hours
Yeah. Of
after
course,
the
and you
fucking
have-
episode
you
comes out. I have
some-
it subbed on the website. But yeah, I think an awesome day would be like going to Japan for one day and just being able to go to like
One day.
like their Game Stops and the EB Games, and just going to the
see what
fucking
games
bargain
are.
bin and just being like, I want this, I want this, I want this.
See what crazy Japanese games there are out
So
there.
next week we'll just go to Japan. Chill out there.
Podcast in Japan. And on that note, I believe we are done.
Are we?
Catch you guys next week.
Uh,